Um, this is the Budget and Finance meeting for the 4th of March, 2026. We'll do roll call. Um, John,
Yes, I'm here.
Dick Christensen,
Here.
Kane. No word from him at all.
Well, then at this point, it's unexcused.
Yeah, I didn't get any.
And
Mm-mm.
I was just in my
It's funny,
email
he
and
texted
see.
me and asked how I was doing today, but he didn't say anything about not attending.
Well,
Yeah,
Okay, and Melanie here, I think.
we're all here because we're not all here.
Exactly.
we're just a figment of your imaginations.
With delusions of grandeur.
Yes.
Okay, anyway.
Anyway, so here is
So
the agenda.
zoom in a little bit.
Yep.
There, that's good.
So any public comment? I have a couple, but so first one is I sat in on the mayor's meeting thing, Zoom today for neighborhood councils that she had regarding executive, and I'm going to bring copies of this for people. It's executive number 17 and executive number 12, the directives. And basically, they're to do with federal immigration operations and how the police are going to handle it going forward, and also rules that are going to be implemented for the city. So, and then they talked a lot about funding for neighborhood councils and what the charter is doing, et cetera. So it was an interesting meeting. Um, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the charter. I attended that last night too, and about not taking neighborhood council comments to get rid of all the recommendations that were made by Lank and budget advocates and Bonk, and that they weren't going to consider them. And now they're adding some that they are going to consider in. And one of them is allowing neighborhood councils, but they've got to figure out how it fairly can be done to allow us to take donations. That's one of the things they're considering. And the mayor said she wasn't opposed to that because in the state of the budget, they can't increase our funding at this moment in time. The the other thing that they're looking at, and the controller's upset because they're talking about changing his position to an appointed instead of an elected position, and he would be a CAO and that would be it, and the CFO would be in charge of everything else, and that would be an elected position, or an appointed, I mean, the CFO from the mayor, but also the controller would no longer be an existing elected position and be a CAO position. So he's not overly happy about that because he wanted to be made CFO, have the controller be CFO. And they said no, they weren't going to even consider that. So the other thing is business cards. Cheryl's trying to work on them for the whole board to get them done. I'm in contact with a vendor that's going to make our lanyards for us, the hanging name tags. And so I talked to him finally today. He said, because a lot of people won't do them for us because we're just 17 of them and not ordering bulk. And it's going to cost us a fortune. This guy was willing to work with us. And so he's in North Hollywood, but we'll see. We'll see what he can do. A lot of the other neighborhood councils have used him. So I contacted this guy, John, and talked to him, and he's going to get back to me on a quote. Vic?
Clarification question on the business cards. You said she was working on them for the whole board. Does that mean she is finding a way to do it when people request it, or is she actually generating a
At
set of cards
release,
for everybody, whether we need them or not?
at retreat, I initiated a list around to everybody,
Oh, just for okay, for
for
those.
those that needed them.
So not for everybody, just for those who said they
It's
need
for
it. Okay.
whoever put their name on this list.
Okay. That's fine.
And there is a lot. There was,
Well, I'm not one. That's why I was wondering. I didn't want to waste
no,
resources for people who didn't need it.
there's a lot. There
So that's
is,
fine. That
yeah,
that answers the question.
there's about 12 people that put their name down. So she said it's going to take her a little bit to do 50 cards for 12 people. So, and Ray just added his name today to make it 12. So he needs them too. So, anyway, and I think that's it. Oh, and in public comment, John, that flyer, are you going to distribute it that I made? Are you going to
Yeah,
post it on Facebook? And
yeah, it looks good. So what I'm gonna do is, uh, um, I will take and um have Cheryl run me maybe 50 copies,
okay,
and I'll send them out. I'll email some of the schools. Um, the Assistance League, I'll leave a couple over there, maybe 10, upstairs with the dental office, and that way as they get the kids in there that are locally, give it to them, you know.
and if you
Um,
could do 50 in color, that would be great.
yeah, I mean, we got the paper for it, so we pay for the ink and everything. Um, Unless you think it's cheaper to go to that one new guy that we use, and
Well, we could make a motion for that $100 for the homeless flyers to be moved to your budget for printing if you want that. If down when we're down at motions, the extra motions, we can do that to move it.
hmm, okay.
If you want to just have them color printed.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be better than to use up, um, to have her use the ink up on, because
Right.
that's,
My only suggestion is, John, not to wait till a week before. We really need to get promotion out on those things right away so that
oh
the
no, that's
public
what I'm saying. Yeah. So are we voting on this tonight then to move
who
that
didn't
100?
to move that money. I'll put it, we'll down here in the approve any other motions.
Yeah,
Um,
and then we can just,
This isn't public comment.
yeah, it's public comment. So
No, but what you're talking about now is a discussion, not public comment.
yeah. So anyway, we'll move on.
yeah.
So we have the budget here, and printing for food resources flyers was $100 right there that was allocated. Um,
Can you make it a little bigger?
yeah,
Okay.
right now we have $18,455.54. There is still 10,892.81 and unallocated. Um, so anyway, this is the budget. So anybody want to move that?
Okay, I'll move it.
Second.
And then roll call vote. John,
Yes.
Vic Christensen,
Aye.
Melanie LeBrecq. Okay, aye. So 3. So the next one is the MER, and we have no MER still. So I just checked before the meeting and it's still not available. So that will have to go under motions and not part of the consent. And then the other thing would be, I move that we reallocate printing for food resources flyers, $100, to printing for movie in the park.
You want to move it?
Which one?
Under printing for food resources flyers, $100, We never did it. We didn't need it. Lori just had Cheryl print them, so I just I make a motion that to get the color printing done, that we move it over and use it for printing for the movie.
Yeah, second.
Okay,
Okay,
so move $100 from printing for, what was it printing for?
for food resources flyers.
Resources to printing, I guess reallocate, I guess would be the word.
Yeah,
Yes.
Reallocate $100 from printing for food resource to printing for movie at Pet Park. Okay. So I moved and Vic second.
Oh, I do have a question now that we're discussing.
Mm-hmm.
What does the current 900 cover that is for movie at the park?
It is
the movie.
the
Well,
movie.
yeah, but does it cover any printing, or are we
Yeah.
adding more to the printing, or
No, actually though, now that you mention it, just a
I
sec.
mean, do we need to move that? Do we need to
Yes.
reallocate it for the
Just
movie if
a sec.
there's already
We just
printing
brought up a
money
good
involved?
312.
No, there isn't any. It was
Maybe,
$899 and change that
maybe
covered the movie and the
eight
popcorn.
867.60.
Okay, but none of that is printing.
No,
Okay,
that's our total is 867.60 because the 555 was charged today.
Okay. And
okay.
you
I
got,
mean,
and did you get
I
the
just wanted to make
popcorn?
sure. I just want to make sure we're not duplicating. That's
No,
all.
no, no.
Did you get the popcorn a little cheaper too, or?
Yes, I did. It
Okay,
was $64 and change per box.
okay. So that did come down too. That was good.
Yeah. And it's sitting over at Cheryl's office.
Okay.
Um,
I'll get it sometime. The movie's on the 21st.
yeah, she probably wants it picked up sooner than later because she says it's 5 big boxes of stuff.
Okay. Well, I could do this then. I'll call Cheryl up and
Well,
I guess I'll do it Monday.
right now we're talking about the reallocation, not the popcorn.
So,
Yeah.
so 100 from printing for food resources to printing for reallocate $100 from printing for food resources to printing for movie at Peck Park. Move Mel, second Vic, so vote. John Barbera,
Yes.
Vic Christensen,
I
Melanie LeBrecq. Aye. Okay, so that will work for that. And are you gonna go to Caesar to do that, John? Or whatever that guy's name is?
Michael?
No, the guy for printing.
Oh yeah, I'll go to Caesar. Yeah, the guy on 9th Street.
Okay,
I
so
figured maybe I could do it Monday because I have the board meeting at the Assistance League, and then I got a break in between
yeah,
before
because
the council.
he'll need to invoice me to pay it, but it'll have to be after the board meeting to invoice when we approve it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can drop it off though, right?
Yeah, but he just
Okay.
invoiced me. The date of the invoice has to be after our board meeting.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe at that time, should we do 50 or make 100, just so we have it?
Well, it'll be $100, but what
No, I'm saying make 100 copies.
make 100 copies so you can get enough out to the schools and
Yeah, to the school. Okay.
okay. Already, but other than that, that's all we have. There was no submissions for money or anything. Out of, I'm
And I guess
hoping,
we're done.
Can we talk about the budget?
hoping the business and office supplies, the $500.
We've already passed the budget part,
I
so
know, but I'm hoping we can use the money and don't have to come up with a request for more money for the lanyards for our name tags. I'm hoping that is going to cover it. So, but other than that, um,
Are we still budgeted for the advocate for 5,000?
no, we have no budget for that.
Okay,
We have zero money advocated for the advocate because Chris said we weren't doing it.
yeah,
We were going to do San Pedro today or something.
yeah, it's a lot cheaper, so, and we get 2 pages,
He's
so, okay,
never come up with anything for that either. He's got to make a proposal and send us
yeah,
what he's going to do. So,
okay.
okay, but other than that, that's it. That's a quickie meeting because so we're adjourned at 5:48.